called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon, you know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Yeah. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Keep the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a dick in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life.
Well, get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my you first no dripper. These always talking pillars. I was sing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. Shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Eat myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Eat myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and find out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone. For a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line. Displacing defenders at the point of attack and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
37-yard line. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Drop 60. Drop 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young line center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Back to 60. Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught out of the 1st-round pick, Tyler Warren. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
19 target.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He keeps it himself.
That's sweet.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive,
Sweet.
getting out of bounds.
Well, it was wide open.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
3, 19, 18.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 7. Now Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Check the Eagles, check the Eagles. Hurt. Go, check match, go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his first touchdown of the new year.
The kicker on.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off play action, it's Ward.
Oh, catch the ball.
Out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Okay, break. 60 by 6.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it second and 1 coming up. Here's Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Richardson. That run complete to Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Nope. Try again here. Second and 10.
Whoa.
Throwing, Richardson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be...
I can say, boy, join the party. I'm playing my game, boy.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
You try to throw it off.
This is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across
Nobody.
the league. Not only the
Party.
speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Third and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Warriors, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 69 with 69.
Here's Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready? Deputy Lion. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Ward. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Ready?
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Pioneer.
From the gun, here's Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 13. 1st down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18.
Good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check. Bracco 80.
Drop right. Here comes Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Dragons, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now it's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Wrigley, complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw is Ward. Now a deep ball here for
Oh my God, he caught that bitch. I'm on that. Look at that.
To this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the
Oh.
ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over.
The new one. Yeah, that bitch live. Yeah. Hey, boy, my shit would have been that.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. And he will
You said who?
back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Second 10-7. This nigga just scored right before half, and it's my ball. That's crazy, bro.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throwing off his back foot.
Oh.
It's taken in. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
It is 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70.
Now Richardson.
Oh,
That's going to wind up
you got him.
complete.
That's me.
Time remaining. Time for one more snatch here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow.
Damn, that's me.
That's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
They wild as hell though, not letting me pick that
3
ball,
points,
man.
all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 2-yard line. Play action, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man, I just jagged.
Try again.
Let that
it's
go.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 16 on that connection.
All I seen was somebody landing in the middle of Madison. That's all Madison and Laramie. That's what everything had Madison and them.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indians.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver
you probably need to check the screen. You need to check the screen. You missing the highlights. That's what you missing.
Sometimes it's just
what is he doing? He watching the wrong shit.
Kills and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. A short pass taken in by Warren. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson.
Mmm.
And he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
Richardson. Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
On play action, it's Wolf. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Red. 70 Timberwolf.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw.
Ooh, that's a sack. Come on, man.
To him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal.
That's going to be blocked.
Fucking go.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's two ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Go, check. Go, 60 vices, 60 vices. 19, start. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. And Panther 60, Panther 60.
That's Pierce in motion. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy
Fuck.
rush. He goes down.
I did not mean to pull it that fast,
And
bro.
the Pro Bowler Jeffrey Simmons gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Damn, I didn't mean to pull it that fast, bro.
Okay, ready. Empty Cardinal.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Come on!
Will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Come on, man.
Miscommunication there now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That's tough. Ooh, that one. Damn.
It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
That's tough. I mean, that pass.
Have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 19, Riggs. Johnny Lyons.
The 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able
Get
to
the
stay in
feet.
bounds. And
They
indeed,
got
the
the feet
officials
down.
declare it is incomplete. Very.
I can't challenge that.
Nearly a turnover. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tap the 50. Tap the 50. Cowboy in. Viking and Steve.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go now. 19 left. Viking and Steve.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Going up top. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. Extra point coming now from Brown. He's got it. And the Colts up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down.
Ooh, that was right there.
The rush there, he's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now it's Ward. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again. Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. The next time they get an opportunity, you've got to find a way to connect.
Second and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now Richardson. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken at about the 14. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Cougar Knight.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
The 36-yard line.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 28-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Rocket brings it in out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Liking 18.
Back to throw is Ward.
Ooh.
To the end zone, but just too far.
You can't make that throw.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the Titans are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee.
They'll run here.
Oh.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced out wide. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season.
Where you at?